We're super excited to be engaging in innovation ecosystem. So without much ado, we have my colleagues in other business units. We have the team from the enterprise unit. They will be able to talk to you about the cloud services, enterprise solutions, and the awesome infrastructure that will be able to support your various interests and businesses.
Who are you meeting today from MTN? It's not the MTN that is in your pocket, voice and data and all of the different services that you enjoy. That's not the MTN that you're talking to today. The MTN that you're here with today is a technology company. We've gone completely from traditional telephony into technology services. Beyond ICT, we offer unified communication solutions, contact center as a service. And I'm not selling anything to you. It's just to give you an idea of what our universe looks like. And I will still land in cloud and data center services. So we have the IoT also, IoT solutions. We have platforms that we make available for small businesses, for homes, for startups. We have sandboxes where people can co-create with us.
The products we're offering here are more like solutions, not just products that you take off the shelf. So MTN Data Centre, the Dabengwa Data Centre where we are here today, offers infrastructure and colocation services to businesses, taking away the need for them to dedicate facilities and buildings to hosting their own servers and data IT infrastructure. For small businesses, we have the MTN Cloud also, which offers infrastructure as a service, software as a service, and platform as a service, bringing together an ecosystem of other smaller businesses and solutions live on the MTN Cloud.
There are other data centers around. Why is this particular one special?
What is interesting about our data center is a Tier 3 certified data center. We deal with these problems locally and we understand local problems. It's a Nigerian company offering that service.
We'd like to know what are some of the products that this center provides for SMEs and startups and young innovators that someone can key into. That's number one question. Then number two, we notice that it's a cloud center and a data center. Are they working together? Are they working separately? How can also SMEs and startups key into such?
Okay, so let's start with the data center. The data center offers infrastructure. Yes, bare metal infrastructure and a number of things, servers and colocation. So think about this, a bank that has a large number of servers need a big server room, need cooling, need a lot of things. You don't have that problem anymore as a bank or a financial institution. Bring all of your infrastructure here to host if you have them. We offer power and cooling here. That is a co-location service, okay, where you can put in. And then for data center, we can actually give you the servers and you configure them yourselves and run with them. So for example, you have a Nigerian immigration services and they want access from everywhere in the country. And from here, you have connectivity to every single, where every operator can get in here through internet pipes and a number of things, through cross connections, fiber connections. So everybody's fine at this point. So that's in terms of data center and colocation. In terms of the cloud, so that speaks more towards medium and larger type businesses.
Today we got to see how interestingly capable MTN is with their data center and everything that they are doing there. They showed us, they took us to their data room, they showed us how their system works and how we could actually see that we are secure with them.
When we use cloud services like AWS, Microsoft Azure, they have SLAs, service level agreements that tell us about their platform and its availability, the downtimes and all that. So what is it with regards to your platform?
Okay, I think that it's available. What we've built is a world-class cloud solution, competing with anything anywhere else. Okay, and then the other interesting part for me is availability is dependent on power, amongst other things. We have power replicated everywhere in Nigeria. What that means is in each of our switching centers, we have primary, secondary, IPP, solar. So we can offer the highest availability possible.
You know, when we talk about cloud services, we are talking about infrastructure as a service, and those things, they look abstract because you are just using an interface to access them. But coming here, we're able to put the physical aspects to it, and we're able to connect what transpires to what we see online. And that makes a lot of sense because at the end of the day, those things that we see are not just abstract or imaginary, but they're actually mapped to physical infrastructures. And to be able to piece them together and see how they run was a very, very nice experience. And again, to be able to benchmark what MTN cloud services provide as against their international counterparts like the Azure and the AWS was also a very nice experience.
I found the visit here rather fascinating to see what goes on behind the scenes in terms of connectivity. When we're using our phones either to make a call or to browse, a lot goes on at the back end. So in terms of how the connectivity is maintained, how the power is sustainable, and the dynamics really is just fascinating to see. I'm not an engineer, right? But the way it was explained, it was understandable that everything has been put in place technically to ensure that nothing goes wrong in terms of our sustained connectivity, whatever it is we're doing with MTN.
The tour exposed me to the powerhouse. The powerhouse is where they have generators and like 4 generators in place to service the service of people to ensure that there's no power outbreak.
This Tier 3 data center cuts across every business, macro and micro business. So it's a way that they're using their digital solution to help entrepreneurs, the young people that are coming up with digital experience.